studios
of the
Governor's Comedy
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
It's a nice day to start again.
Ow! It's also a wonderful day to wear sunscreen and stay indoors. Oof. It's the Circling the Drain podcast!
Yeah, baby.
It's hotter than the sun outside. We're here to keep you cool.
Totally.
See? Oh, yeah, I don't know why I was waiting for more applause. But
yeah.
What the hell? Yeah! Woo! Keep it cool!
Yeah, what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold!
Yeah. So
wow.
Glad everybody got that. Nice.
It would be funny if it was just like, what's cooler than being cool?
Crickets?
I like popsicles. Popsicles are pretty cool.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Totally, yeah.
We are the Circling the Drain podcast, and in the next hour and change, we're going to entertain, inform, and anybody got a third thing?
Horrifying.
Enlighten.
All right. Yeah,
I'll take hers, but it's more likely for his.
Shocking.
So,
horrifying?
Maybe you don't know what I have here.
I don't know people's perception on life. Some things I say might be horrifying. Who knows?
You might win $1 million if you keep listening.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
You might not, but you might.
Totally.
No one said you would.
Right.
You might.
If you have a scratcher at home, you could win $1 million.
Just by listening.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what he said.
Right, yeah.
In case you're wondering, this is not the cool stuff. This is the horror stuff. I don't know what's going on. My name is Ira.
Yeah.
And to make it simple, we give each other names. Me, Ira, at the end of table, Sean.
Yeah, that name came from my parents because they liked it. So
Ira?
that's how that works.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. They were like, let's name some random dude that we don't know who lives in another town. So there we go. We're going to name Ira. I'm like, what? All right, anyway.
Well, I blame your parents then.
I blame my parents for a lot of things, but mostly it's usually my fault, but that's fine. So we're not going to do this on our own because that would be boring. So if you look to the stage left of me, possibly, I don't know, somewhere in high five range, up top for that, Mo's here. Yeah.
You guys always make me feel so welcome.
Well, thank you. It's not an all hail.
Right.
But it is nice that people are happy to see you.
Yes.
Welcome to the building.
And you do get a song with your name in it.
You know.
What more could a girl ask for?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's lots of things.
I know.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, BT Dubs. Carolina's not here this week. She's on another assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Pickles is here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Pickles is in position.
Oh my God, Pickles is here.
The whole barrel.
Yeah, we're brining over everything that he's saying.
Exactly.
Wait, we have Pickles news.
Right.
Oh. Pickles news,
We've
guys.
got Pickles news. Pickles news, go.
Okay.
Pickles news is that
Pickles no.
Pickles news is Vlasic is making a comeback.
Right.
Already in progress.
Nothing wrong.
Always is already in progress.
Kevin.
Absolutely nothing wrong with a good sandwich stacker. We're fine. Continue.
So I actually was part of an audition today with 2 people that I...
For porn.
I was going to say,
Duh.
was there a couch involved?
I was sitting on it, though,
Were you delivering a pizza?
Oh, he was sitting on it. He just told you what he was doing.
Listen, that was my position. No, I tried out today for Pop Culture Jeopardy.
Nice.
With 2 people who one person I knew from college, one of their friends. So the porno is still going.
Right.
So we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Did a couple of mock games. Thought I did pretty well. I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm even keeled about it.
Right.
Everything came pretty quickly and found out it was happening Monday, did it today, so we'll see what happens.
There you go.
And we noticed, apparently, you felt so good about it that the Wolfman went and got shaved.
Right.
Yes. Actually, that happened before. I think everything, busy 3 days.
Right.
No, it's a busy 3 days. What'd you do? Well, I had to get shaved and a haircut.
Listen,
that takes forever.
When you work from home sometimes, everything has to be exciting, and that's my excitement.
2 bits.
It's rough being Pickles.
That's right.
You have no idea. You know what else is rough?
What's rough?
I don't know. Shotgun stories.
Shotgun stories. They can be rough at times. They can
True.
also be really smooth. but they're also very cool, and the coolest part about them is voting for them. But you'll learn about that later because we're going to circle back and let you know. However, we do need to start things off, and the way we start things off is by we as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, craziest stories we can possibly come up with. We read them off, and you, the listener. That's right, you right there, the listener. You can get the... Shit! Try it again.
Take 2.
We as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, craziest stories we could possibly come up with. We read them off, and you, the listener, yes, you, the listener, get to get involved on the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page, CTD Facebook group page. Pick one, pick them both, whichever pops up and works, and you see the poll, vote on whichever story you like, vote for whichever person you like. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However many suckers are in the room when the punishment takes place, and that's Shotgun Stories.
And as Sean said, the second time, we have to find out who won last week to determine, I was the reigning champion, but I am no longer the reigning champion because the reigning champion is...
What? Shut up!
Sean Radford.
You immediately say you lose, and you ran away with it.
So I call Hippie wins for the week.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Hippies come out.
The second people sit there and they go, oh, there was a little rabbit. I have to vote for the rabbit.
But the story wasn't focusing on the rabbit. It was focusing on the one hippie that dove in the river to save the rabbit amongst all the other people.
Aww, multiple votes.
Going hippie. Whatever.
So there were bugs in your problem.
Fine, whatever. Hey, a win is a win that I didn't want, but I appreciate it anyway.
And by the way, we are halfway through the year.
Yep.
And with your win.
Yes.
Everyone's tied.
Hey! All right.
Everyone's
totally
tied.
unintentional and not even warranted.
Sean.
Yeah.
Player pass?
I guess I'll play, because why not? All right, so... oh, sweet. I still got the story. Nice. All right, so... I had to
make one up.
Yeah, I had to, make one up. I did have another one that was more of a joke than a story, but I decided to find a real story, so I'll go with that one. All right, there's been a property escape in Maine. Who escaped from said property? A llama! Why did the llama escape? Well, find out soon. A llama bolted through its owner's gates in Bangor, Maine, and took a stroll through the neighborhood in an apparent attempt to avoid something. What was that the llama was avoiding? Oh, going to the dentist. Aww. The llama needed a good old-fashioned tooth cleaning, was like nuts to that, decided, I'm going to go tour Maine. Just walked around around the town, seeing the neighbors, checking it out, causing traffic. Then all of a sudden, the police, animal wranglers, and the owner of said llama got together, grabbed the llama, said, you have to go home, your teeth are disgusting, and the dentist needs to see you. As soon as the llama made it home, the dentist was there with his cleaning utensils, cleaned the hell out of the llama's teeth, everything was perfect, and Bangor, Maine continues on as the home of Stephen King. There we go.
It's the simplest thing in the world for a llama, I mean, after all. Would you please spit?
Right, yep. And just so everybody knows, we're talking about a llama, not the llama. It didn't have anything to do with the Dalai Lama. Nope, nothing like that. Wasn't the leader of Buddhism. Nothing like that. Just your typical llama.
Can we get a sweater out of this?
Right, I would hope, I mean, alpacas are better for the sweater.
I was going to say, I'll pack a bag. And
I'll pack a bag, and we'll see how Maine turns out.
It's funny what I was thinking while you were saying that, all those people chasing it. I had Benny Hill music in the back.
Sure. Why not?
Slow llama, if that's the case.
I didn't say he flashed the screen and went
the llama still only moved 2 feet since we played the song.
All the people are just running back and forth, and they keep cutting to the llama just chewing, just in the corner chewing, minding his own business because he's a fucking llama.
At one point the llama stops, but they're still running around.
Just running around.
By the way, if you don't know what Benny Hill is, look it up on YouTube.
Right, yes, totally.
You'll be happy with it.
But if you're a fan of this show, you probably know who Benny Hill is.
Yeah, we use some old references sometimes.
A lot of them.
Mo.
What do you
Your
know?
time to go.
Ho! I didn't.
Whoa!
I didn't mean it now.
No.
Relax.
No.
Exactly. Right?
All right.
What do you got to show?
Good day, mates. I am coming to you from Melbourne, Australia.
Where everything is trying to kill you.
Macquarie University. Macquarie University researchers have used heat to develop a simple and effective way to help endangered frogs avoid the catastrophic impact of a pandemic sweeping multiple species.
So, yeah, okay.
In collaboration with the University of Melbourne, researchers targeted the fungal disease chytridiomycosis, which has already driven at least 6 species of amphibians to extinction in Australia and threatens dozens more worldwide.
When do we get to the part where, well, obviously we have. It's killing. It's Australia. Right, it's killing somebody. Killing frogs.
All right. In the panhandle of Australia, they say, in the 25 years since the chytridiomycosis was identified as a major cause of the global collapse of amphibian populations.
Drink, just because.
Our results are the first to provide a simple, inexpensive, and widely applicable strategy to buffer frogs against the disease.
John F. Kennedy, are you in the building? Wow.
Look here. Go get a Foster's, mate, and then we're going to lick some frogs, and we're going to go down to the telly.
Chytridiomycosis has typically established itself permanently once it spreads to a new environment and has caused greater damage to the global biodiversity than any other recorded disease or invasive species.
Crap.
The research team found that providing artificial hotspot shelters allows frogs to quickly bake off infections.
Bake off!
The team built small shelters from readily available materials such as bricks and PVC greenhouses so frogs could regulate their body temperature and live in conditions that suppress the growth of the fungal pathogen.
Up next on Nova, the frog, and it's killing you now.
The frog has built a condo so his fungal disease does not spread.
The whole thing is like a mini med spa for the frogs. It's these simple little hot spots. Frogs can go and heat up their bodies to a temperature that destroys them infections. As with many human diseases such as influenza, chytridiomycosis is seasonal. Winter is a particularly vulnerable time for the frogs, giving them a few opportunities for heating themselves up. By making hotspots available to frogs in winter, we empower them to cure their own infections and not ever get sick at all.
How many frogs can I fit in the microwave? Come on, let's just get rid of that disease once and for all.
We've shown that it works. Now we're putting it into one of the most vulnerable populations where we expect to see imminent impact.
Imminent impact.
What is the vulnerable population then?
Toads.
It's like we can get rid of these toads.
Yeah,
they're not necessary anymore.
Salamanders? Who needs salamanders?
Come on.
I'm wondering, because they didn't mention, usually in a story like that, they'll say, the population of that frog is 3 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
I just wonder how many are dead.
I'm wondering if they still taste like chicken. I mean,
are those the same ones?
Does it throw off the flavor? I don't know. Frogs are supposed to taste like chicken, according to frog eaters. I don't know.
The first time that I read this, I thought of. Do you remember the old version of The Little Mermaid, where the chef is in the kitchen and he's singing
Poisson?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, that they have like these little frog spas for.
Right. All right, sure, why
like
not?
Marinating and tender, like the Kobe beef,
right?
You know.
Okay.
Temperature goes up 1 degree every 2 minutes, and they don't realize they're boiling.
Okay.
I like frogs.
Well, don't jump to conclusions.
Oh, hop to it.
Yeah.
It's not easy being green.
Amphibious. We're going to Ohio.
Okay.
I don't think we've ever been to Ohio before.
I went back once, but my city was gone, so I never went again.
Ohio.
Hey, there
Okay.
it is. Totally song reference.
The story is, I'm going to move on from there, because the man I'm talking about is named Matthew Pancake.
Okay.
Ooh.
Matthew Pancake
I like him already.
He's 31 years old. He was arrested for breaking into several stores, including a Petland pet store. According to those police.
Right. The arresting officer was Donald Flapjack.
And he was assisted by Mrs. Buttersworth.
That guy was slippery as butter. I mean,
yeah, totally. A little sticky, too, but, got around it. It's fine.
The first one didn't go well. It was a little wonky. But then the second one went just fine.
Right off the griddle. We were good.
By the way, Pancake joke? Anything? No?
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
Hey!
All right.
Investigators arrived outside the pet store. They found dogs, birds, bunnies, hamsters in the parking lot, some other small animals and reptiles. So there was a snake out there probably going, salvation.
Right.
Yes. In addition to Petland, this is my favorite sentence now. In addition to Petland, Pancake is accused of breaking the front door glass and entering a Rooster's restaurant.
Whoa.
And a shoe store, which I'm going to just name Wallabies because I need an animal.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
So officers discovered Pancake. You know, that's how you find them. You come down, your mom goes, I discovered some pancakes for you.
Wake up early on a Saturday and you're like, it's going to be a good day.
It is. Pancakes. Pancake was sleeping in a leopard print onesie.
As they do.
As you do.
Outside a nearby business. And he was saying, no, not me.
Right.
Until the police frisked him and found a hamster in each one of his pockets. They were light and fluffy. Those were the names of them, I'm guessing.
Totally. Yeah.
Golden brown, I'm guessing. He was charged with vandalism, breaking and entering, which are both felonies. Pancake was booked into jail for battering.
Right.
Here we go. Being treated at a local hospital for injuries he apparently suffered during the break-ins.
The police were deciding on what to charge him with, but they were just waffling on the idea.
Right. Yeah, totally. There's something behind that. I mean, did he wear the leopard print onesie so he wouldn't be endangering himself and the animals would think they were one of them? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, what is going through Pancake's mind?
It's the worst camouflage ever.
Seriously.
You're not doing a good job, man, hiding it in.
The whole idea seemed a little scrambled.
Right, yeah.
Maybe half-baked.
Like, sir, you're clearly wearing a predatory print. None of these animals are going to come near you.
He should have accessorized it with a crepe.
He should have.
Hey!
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Some
Sean,
strawberries on the side, something.
Juice these folks and tell them how they can vote.
Hey, all right.
And that's a balanced breakfast.
Yeah, totally. So we have a balanced breakfast of 3.
Watch out, he was in a jam.
Oh,
okay, go.
All right,
okay.
so... Now, what's the difference between jelly and jam? We're not going to answer that. But what we are going to answer is how you can vote for Shotgun Stories. Head on over to the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page, the CTD Facebook group page. Pick one, pick them both, see what happens. One of them will come up, and it'll all work out in the end. When you see a poll with all 3 of these stories, vote on whichever story you like the best. Vote for whichever person you like the best. Close your eyes and vote. Holy shit, we need votes. Votes are awesome. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets punished the other couple of people that are in the room when the punishment takes place. Shotgun Stories.
We're bringing back an old... That's better. We're bringing back an old favorite bit, Mo. I don't think you know about this. Sean, by the way, start writing your list for what Carolina doesn't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're bringing back... Wait, can I have the dun, please?
Dun, dun, dun.
The Fanny Pack Chronicles.
Oh, man.
Sean, would you like to explain what the Fanny Pack Chronicles are?
Sure. So occasionally, we get a story every once in a while about somebody being rushed to the hospital because they have no idea how something got in their butt. I.e., the Fanny Pack Chronicles. Because something is packed in the fanny, and it's a chronicle because we've had multiple stories. So there it is. Yeah, totally.
And at one point, we used to get one a week for like 8 weeks in a row, and it was, how is this possible?
Yeah.
We haven't had one in a long time.
Right.
Maybe it's not as shocking anymore.
It maybe isn't, but this one's a little different. I'm entitling this episode The Liquor Edition.
Okay.
Now, it may not go... I still file it under the Fanny Pack Chronicles.
Okay.
But it may not go the way some of the other ones have gone.
Oh.
A couple was arrested after having an X-rated margarita in a restaurant and having the video go viral.
Oh.
Joe Boyette took a now viral video of himself attempting to funnel a margarita down the butt of his wife, Mary, while inside a Mexican restaurant.
As you do.
Yeah. Other people are not filming it.
Yeah.
He's filming
it. Yeah, man.
It's funnel and camera. You can imagine.
Cinco de Mayo was off the chain. Let me tell you.
Problem? You look like part of the wife's anatomy when she was trying to do that.
Seriously.
Cinco de Butter, am I right?
Okay.
I don't even know.
You know what? Who the hell knows if I would have tried it back in the time when I was drinking, but I'm really happy to be on the side where that now kind of horrifies
Where you can
me.
laugh, yes.
Yeah, like, I'm just,
Is there a side that doesn't is not horrified by it?
Yes, when you're drinking.
Yeah. Well,
I'd be like, look what I did. I took 9 margaritas in my pooper.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. He doesn't get it because he's a White Claw generation.
Right.
So
The Zima.
that doesn't get you drunk.
I mean, if it was a Truly, then I would have understood.
I want that inside me every day.
Oh, man, I hate when the bubbles get in my nose. It's all fizzy.
Exactly.
It wasn't the nose you had to worry about.
Right. Yeah.
However, like I said, funnel, margarita,
Right,
camera,
yeah.
he couldn't do it.
Sure.
But that didn't deter him.
Of course not.
So he just poured the margarita straight down at his wife's rear end, who was naked and she was on all fours in the restaurant booth with people around them.
Cinco de Mayo.
It's the wrong salsa. I don't want. No, that looks like sour cream, maybe,
Blech.
but no, I don't want that.
Gross.
The video, which he eventually did film,
Yeah.
went viral. Screen
So did the woman.
Right. Yeah.
and there we go. Please use Tito's vodka. You can avoid any inflammation.
Really, enough alcohol kill anything.
That's right.
You're fine.
I don't know if all those
Didn't
STDs.
kill me.
Well, you didn't try hard
It,
enough.
quitters never win.
Winners never win, man. It's been,
It went viral. Screen grabs from the explicit video show a woman on her hands and knees in the restaurant booth with her butt exposed with the man pouring the beverage, just like he said.
Right.
Police said another explicit clip taken by the couple, again, shows Mary exposing her breasts and Joe just deciding, well, that's the time to suck on my wife's breasts in a restaurant.
Yeah,
that's when you do that.
Okay.
Well, wait. In his defense,
Right.
maybe that's where she put the lemon or the lime.
It's possible.
So, it's, you drink the margarita and you suck on the salt and the lime. No.
Yeah, well, no, that makes sense.
I don't
Okay,
know. Yeah.
that's how you do it.
I always hear people ask for the tart areola shot.
Right.
I've seen that one.
You know?
Now, here's the fun part.
The things people do in Chuck E. Cheese, I just don't. I don't get it. It's a birthday party, I understand, but still, have a little class, little bit,
Now, here's the fun part.
Taught all those kids something, I'll tell you. You gonna learn today?
Mommy, why is Chucky's pants down? Never mind. That's the adult part of it.
Had to go viral really quick.
Mommy,
Totally.
why is Chucky doing a funnel of soda in that area?
Uh-huh.
We're just getting you ready, son. We're just getting you ready. Guess who called the cops?
Everybody?
Yeah.
No, they did.
Oh.
They called the cops to
Right.
complain that their video, which they put out,
Right.
is gone viral.
Huh.
I don't want people to see us doing that.
Then why'd you post it, dummy?
That's probably the first question.
Exactly.
Police who were unaware of their salt rim shenanigans, and why didn't we do a salt rim joke there?
Right. Yeah.
Until that point. But once they show the video, guess what?
Yeah.
You're being arrested
Yeah,
now. So they
yeah,
got
yeah.
the cops called on themselves.
Ta-da.
And they were warned. The restaurant warned any employees who are involved are going to face consequences.
Okay.
Chug, chug, chug,
mean,
chug,
yeah,
chug,
yeah, like
chug,
that-
chug.
Well, they had to get the funnel from someplace. They had to go into the
Exactly.
supply closet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, can the bartender really be held responsible for that?
No,
situation?
but
Like,
I'm guessing if somebody, like you
bellboys
said,
are like,
brought
yeah,
something
oh,
over
right,
to them,
yeah,
other
yeah.
than the margarita.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
How unpopular was this place to begin with that she could have her ass up in the air in a restaurant?
Well, the health code was already a D, and so were her breasts. So we're fine.
Yeah. No.
By the way, if they wanted to be the butt of the joke, they are now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
without
No.
That joke is not all it's cracked up to be. Okay?
Boy. Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
what is like the worst thing you've ever seen in a restaurant that somebody else was doing? Have you ever seen something like so disgusting?
Not that disgusting, that is for sure.
Mo's got something.
Mo's just thinking on their top 5 and then listing it up. It's like,
This
I
is-
can only pick one.
I didn't say it had to be you, by the way. I just said you've seen.
Okay. So remember back in the day, like the end of last century, they had just started glassing off the rooms in like diners and stuff like that for smoking and whatever else. So you could sit in there and you could just smoke cigarette after cigarette, for however long, and you
don't tell me you smoked a butt.
No. I was with somebody, and I guess we had definitely had too much to drink beforehand, and he didn't even bother to try to make it to the bathroom. And I was just grabbing empty glasses and just one at a time. Oh my God. So it was just, our table was just cups full of
apple juice.
Oh. What about the Jews? What about me? What about me? What?
Apparently they're full of apples. But other than that, that's horrible.
But at least we were in that smoking room at, like
so the smoke smell drowned it out.
Cigarette smokers, bunch of degenerates. I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Light my fart on fire. It's fine.
Yeah, we just ash out on his face.
Sean?
Yeah, no, I don't really pay attention to others when I go to restaurants. I really don't. I have no idea. I can't think of anything aside from one of my friends. Well, not in as it was in a diner, but
it's always in a diner.
Yeah, one of my friends was sleeping, and we were throwing forks at him, and he was so asleep that he didn't even know, and we just kept throwing utensils at him, and then other people from other tables were like,
"Why not?
Let me see if I can hit him with a spoon."
Why not?
So I mean, we threw silverware at one of my friends, but it wasn't degenerate, stupid, crazy, or anything like that. It was just
you were only eating knives at your butt.
Exactly. Well, they were all no. We started with spoons, and then somebody tossed
ran
a
out.
fork. Whatever. We didn't throw knives because that's dangerous.
You could have poked somebody's eye out.
Well,
you'll shoot your eye out.
That's how he was gonna learn. That's how we learned in our generation.
What? Not to fall asleep?
I poked this way. You don't fall asleep in front of people.
Serious? With your shoes on? Forget it. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. And if you do that, definitely be heavy on revenge because people who get you for that are retarded.
Pickles?
The only thing I can think of is the fact that I have fallen asleep. Like one of the first times I was out with Randy, I was my wife.
And Sean threw forks at you.
I didn't have any forks thrown at me, but I was like, the bouncer just takes me out, and I'm like, "What are you taking me out for?" And it's like, "Did you not notice you were sleeping?" I'm like, "I'm fine."
Right.
And it's usually me who ends up sleeping at a bar. Usually when I've had a little too many libations. So
truly
happens.
I don't think that existed back then. Actually,
thank God. Okay, move on. Guys, there was the most expensive wedding ever over the past weekend.
Damn.
We're talking about Anant Ambani, the youngest son of billionaire Mukesh Ambani, who is the richest man in Asia, 123 billion with a B. This guy's got he's got
change
nothing
in his pocket.
He exchanged vows with a pharmaceutical heiress in Mumbai.
Oh, okay.
And the wedding lasted 3 days, which a lot of Indian weddings
at least it was an heiress and not a representative. So that's a good thing, I guess. He married the hottest pharmaceutical rep. And
oh my God.
In 2 years, he's getting divorced. She's going to take it all.
Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of women who would do that.
Without question. I kind of figured that's where the story was going, but I guess not.
The wedding lasted 3 days.
Yeah.
There were multiple nuptial parties, and usually in Indian culture, there are a lot of things that take place. They're all parties. It's beautiful. It's incredible, actually.
They all start late at night and just go into the next day. It's so weird, so much fun. I used to do it all the
time. So, like you said, this has been going on for months, the engagement party and all this. They had one on a yacht. They had one where they brought in concerts. Well, for the wedding, for the pre-wedding festivities, let's see, they only had Rihanna come in and sing, Justin Bieber, Andrea Bocelli, the Backstreet Boys, David Guetta, Katy Perry, Pitbull, Luis Fonsi played Despacito. By the way, he's the only one where they just said he played Despacito. So go on, play your song, get out.
Play your tune and get out.
You're not only number 8 in this concert list, all right? I need the other headliners to go on.
Get out of the way. We have Mr. Worldwide.
For real.
Mr. 305 is here. So they all were heavily paid people like that, especially 123 billion.
Why not?
They were paid. Now, they wanted people to come to their wedding,
right?
Who they didn't know.
Oh,
so you can pay them,
sure,
to do that.
Why not?
So they had rich and famous people flown in as guests. Paid were Kim and Khloe Kardashian, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, John Cena.
Right.
They didn't see him in the pictures, but you know.
See him. Yeah, he didn't show up in any of the shots. Terrible. Yeah.
Nikki Hilton and James Rothschild, and many other big names in Bollywood.
Cool.
They reported that the former British Prime Minister Tony Blair and Boris Johnson both made the trip for the ceremony.
Right.
And also billionaires like Zuckerberg and Bill Gates showed up for the pre-wedding festivities.
Jesus.
Paid.
Jesus was there? Wow, everybody was on that list. Holy crap!
Could you imagine? Even Jesus was going, I hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta get a gift all of a sudden.
Is it under another name?
Yeah, he was like, I'm on the list. Look at me. Flowing robes, long hair, beard. I'm the guy. No?
Do you have any ID?
Give me some water.
Give me a glass of water.
I'll turn it into wine. I'll walk on that son of a bitch.
Fine.
I don't care.
Oh, so David Copperfield?
Oh,
Is that it?
Wait a second.
No.
Oh, you're on the magician list. Yeah, that's at the back. Let's
You were
see.
supposed to be here yesterday to entertain the kids.
Siegfried, Roy.
No, Roy's dead.
Well, Jesus brought him back. He's on the fucking list. And, Jesus is at the bottom. So we're all good.
We're all good.
And the Tigers came too because he's fucking Jesus.
Wait, the tiger is fucking
No,
Jesus? I don't like that.
Go back and listen. Nope. Yeah,
Nope.
Anyway.
Carolina's Corner is going to be the rest of the show after
Whatever,
this, by the way.
Whatever. I'm not even taking notes, so, it's fine.
So, okay.
So what didn't she know? I don't know. I forgot. Call her up.
I know she wasn't fucking Jesus.
Exactly. Well,
So, now they paid all these people. They're estimating that the cost of the wedding has been about $320 million again.
Sure. Right.
I found it in my couch.
Exactly.
Start to finish, or just
Start
that
to
one
finish,
event?
the 3
Right.
days.
Oh, for the,
thing.
and not including the everything that's been going.
Everything that's done.
Whole
was
shebang.
about $320 million.
Okay.
Jump change, right?
That's fine.
So, it begged the question. It did. This question actually came to me to please. So, Sean.
Get away from big questions. Stop asking.
If you're getting married.
Yes.
And you have the money.
Okay, first off.
Who are you hiring? Okay, when you got married
by
to
going, ha! And then.
when you married the invisible woman who would become your ex-wife.
Totally. All right.
Who would you want to pay for to invite for your wedding?
I am not paying anybody shit because they want to hang out with me on my special day. No, it's fine.
But you're doing it for you.
I'm doing it for me. Yeah, totally. So top of the list, Sam Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much the entire. I'll just put the call out to like the entire WWE. Anybody want a show? Come on through. So that'll be that.
Oh man, we got Reggie, and that was it.
I'd call Ringling Brothers, maybe Big Apple, get the circus clowns out there, a couple strippers, Chippendales, and from Scores, whatever. Like keep everybody entertained and everything like that. Yeah,
Ooh.
totally. We got a couple of 100 million. Sure, we're gonna bring all the freaks out. It's gonna be awesome.
So Sam
It'll last
Jackson,
a week.
I could see it now. They're doing the vows. And like, does anybody object? And somebody's going, you gotta. I motherfucking object.
Yep, totally. Hey, whatever, man. Like, I gotta say, one of the greatest things I've ever seen. It was a picture of like 2 little scared white kids like standing in an airport right next to Sam Jackson, and the little caption underneath said, "Sam Jackson is the coolest guy ever." He literally walked up to us and said, "You motherfuckers want a photo?" Yes, yes, I do. Thank you, Sam Jackson. Can I have a hug while you're at it? Because you're the greatest person ever. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sam Jackson's my favorite actor. So there we go. Yeah.
Okay, Mo, you're getting married. I know. Who are you paying to come? Because if I can, I want them at my wedding.
Start off with the uproarious ha, and then include the fiction.
Yes, and then
Be like, we laugh it off and then we embellish.
I got it. Jesus.
Jesus is coming. Well,
Jesus.
we found out that he went to the other wedding.
He's the one taking the wheel. He's driving everybody to the spot.
Jesus will absolutely be at.
Why am I outside parking cars? I don't know, because Jesus took the wheel. I mean, for God's sake,
right?
He came of his own accord.
He did.
Oh.
Yeah, backed it into a pylon, but it's fine. He's been out of it for a while. The sandals are a little
What
weird.
would you tip Jesus in that case? It's like you hit a wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit a pylon, and
Right.
then my my back is dented.
Right.
And you're Jesus. I guess I have to give you money. I don't know.
No, it works the other way. Jesus dents the car, and they come out and go, Jesus, what happened? And he goes, bless you.
Right.
Oh, we're even.
But then again, he's a miracle worker, so all he got to do is touch the dent and
Exactly.
it's done. We don't even have to go to the
People
shop.
and engines back from the dead.
There it is.
There we go.
Exactly. So aside from
Jesus.
Jesus, who else is coming to your wedding?
Ooh, I couldn't quite go for a full cast of characters, but I would like to have like one of those elegant long table kind of dinners, and I would like to be seated next to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Sure.
Oh.
And
I thought that's who the groom was.
So
we'll tag you.
At the deGrasse Tyson marriage, we're going to have these people.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
I would absolutely love to sit there and have conversations with Michelle Obama. Or, right, I would like some real influential, powerful, but seem to also be kind of fun people. I don't want anyone who's going to be like a stick in the mud at my wedding, like, you know, like Kim
You're not
Jong.
inviting Debbie Downer?
No, I am not inviting. I am not inviting Pablo Villa. I'm not inviting any of them. We're just good times will be had by all with wonderful, enriching, intelligent conversation, and it'll be in the Disney theme park on the moon.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There we
totally.
go.
Yeah.
Pickles, you had your wedding. We loved your wedding. But if you could have, who would you invite?
Change a lot of things about my wedding, but I would have a good band performing, like maybe Metallica performing during it.
Okay.
I would hire the circus, like Sean would, to kind of do like some acts outside. Honestly, I mean, I would probably invite some former Yankees, some current Yankees. Honestly, I don't want to change my guest list. I just want to invite more people than I know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Right,
too.
More than actually.
No, you're
being
not
like,
kicking. You have enough money.
No,
You're
I
not
know I have
kicking.
enough money, but honestly, for my benefit, I can invite people. But honestly, I would just want to invite like I don't know if I invited Michelle Obama to my wedding, it would get a lot of attention. But I'm like,
by the way, nobody's inviting Barack with her.
Nope.
Nope. He's a plus one.
He's a plus one.
Barack is the plus one. Michelle's getting an invitation.
No, Michelle,
I'd like you to know.
for.
I'd like the chicken.
Who eats the chicken at a wedding?
I enjoy it. Move on.
But yeah, so I would like invite a bunch of different people, like athletes and stuff like that. But honestly, I want to go balls out for like all of the entertainment, make like a rock concert. I think once I said when I was going to do a funeral, I'm like, I'm making it an 80s concert and I'm doing cover bands. So I want my guests to be.
He's bringing Aqua back to do Barbie Girl at the concert.
Totally.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm coming down to the aisle to?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
I'm a Barbie. But weren't they 90s and you said 80s?
Well, no. So the story of that is when I was
When you circle
When he was a little
When
girl.
we circle back a long time ago, about when I was 11, I actually saw Aqua in concert.
That was his first
at the
concert.
South Shore Mall in Bayshore.
Right. Nothing
My
wrong with
first
that. Why
ever
not?
concert.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, no,
outside
there's
of
plenty wrong with it.
Oh, tremendously wrong with it.
It's
But
fine.
it was outside of an FYE.
You went to a mall concert at 11 years old. Who hasn't done that? Oh, okay.
And her
now you're
name
good.
wasn't Tiffany or
You're
Britney
good.
Spears.
Yeah,
or
it's fine.
Listen, I think we can leave that alone now. All right.
I think what I would do, first of all, Sean gave me an idea,
Uh-oh.
which is you invite people to do things for people. Like, you have to give gifts to your bridesmaids and your groomsmen.
Right.
So I think I'm bringing in hookers or porn stars.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Those will be the gifts to the men and the women, the groomsmen and the bridesmaids.
The same hookers, by the way.
What?
The same hookers.
No. I take that back. Adult film stars are not hookers. I'm changing that. Adult film stars of their own merit.
I'm not giving that gift.
Male and female.
I'm not giving that gift of getting laid to anybody. You got to work for that shit. Hell no. You have to post up at the bar with some crazy bridesmaid, something weird like that. You got to get the wedding vibe of getting laid.
Right.
Well, we're not bringing, a bunch of A-listers to be like, we're just going to bang the whole bridal party.
Well, then I'm bringing Cupid. Cupid
Okay.
will come around and just go bing,
Fair
bing.
enough. Sure.
There you go.
Totally.
You
Why
two,
not?
go.
Yeah.
And here's no, not these two. No. I also want, like you said, I want a revolving band schedule.
Right.
Like, here's Green Day, here's Blink 182,
Right.
here's Bon Jovi, here's whoever I want, just going and going. And I want to invite people who hate each other. And I want to put a ring in the middle.
So like Cardi and Nicki?
What? I'm sorry?
Like you'll do like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj?
Yes. Oh my God, I would pay to see that. So yes, I'm paying for them. By the way, here's a couple of drinks. Get in the ring.
Right.
Hash it out. Everybody, here's the entertainment.
I mean, I really just want to see the photos. Like, hey, Grandma, have you met John Cena? Yeah, totally.
Can't see him.
Just take a photo real quick.
No, you haven't.
Or like not tell my sister all the famous people that are going to show up to my wedding, so she just completely loses her mind, and then she has to take all of these photos crying because she's like, oh my God, I can't believe I met a famous person, huh? Like, she's terrified. But that would be really funny for me, so I would totally do that.
Wrong. But you know what I would have?
What's that?
I'd have my wedding cake done by Cake Chick.
Okay.
Because it's the most amazing looking stuff. And you're going, I don't believe you. She only makes cupcakes and just regular cakes. Nope. She will make you anything you want.
She'll make you a cake.
She
make
will.
Cake into you.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, for one of my birthdays, they said, what do you want? I said, I want me.
Right.
And there is she made a Rice Krispie bald guy, blue eye cake that we ate. Yeah. However, when we put the candles, one of them was too close to my ear and lit it on fire. But not mine, the cake.
Yeah.
But it was delicious.
It was still good.
And if you want to see what Cake Chick can do, you go to Instagram. Cake Chick 1217. And you can see all the amazing designs. And if you have a design, you just go, this is what I'm thinking. And you will DM Cake Chick, and she will ask you, well, what flavor do you want? Now, when you go to a bakery, they'll tell you, well, we have 3 flavors, you pick one. No! At Cake Chick, you say, this is what I want. I need this flavor.
Got it.
I want it gluten-free.
No problem.
Whatever you need, she will do. That's what specialty means. Cake Chick is specialty. So now it's going to taste amazing. It's going to look amazing. And you're going, yeah, now I got to pay an amazing price. No! Because we're going to help you out with a simple promo code.
Specialties are expensive, but not expensive when it comes to us, because we're going to give you 3 simple letters of CTD.
CTD. And with that, you get how much?
20%.
20% off? Who does that?
We
do that for you. So what you want to do is you want to go to Instagram. You're already there anyway. You're listening to the show, but you're looking at Instagram. So you go to CakeChick1217, DM CakeChick, give her at least a week's notice, because, you want to design this. Give her as much time as you can. And then you use promo code CTD for 20% off. Why wouldn't you? It's CakeChick. Get what you want.
Now back to the show.
Already in progress!
I wanted to see if I didn't say anything. What would he do?
I saw the twitch. Like, it just got tight real quick. Like, it was like, what are we doing? Oh, my God.
No, I knew someone was going to say it, but Mo was like, I want to say it in front of the one thing that he's saying the whole time. Take away that gimmick.
The one thing I do on the show.
I don't say 20. I don't say CTD. Let's get rid of this already in progress, too. Jesus.
You have to start phrasing it in the form of a question now.
I mean,
what is Jesus?
Okay, I
The guest at my wedding.
There you go. You win.
What is Jesus? The rest of the show is now just explaining Jesus.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, God damn it.
There are certain events that people look forward to, and there are events that you wouldn't even think that you would look forward to.
A colonoscopy.
Right.
Oh, my God. And they pulled out a little bottle, and I didn't even know where that bottle went. Something about a margarita and a mix. I don't know.
I just got really weirded out when I saw the Magic School Bus. I was like, oh, my God, that's where it is? Scholastic has been lying to me for years. I was wondering what that twitch was.
That's where Carmen Sandiego went.
Not the world.
Hey, look, Waldo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where in the what body is Carmen Sandiego?
On the latest edition of the Fanny Pack Chronicles, we will let you know exactly where all your childhood heroes have gone.
Gumshoes.
I just tell
Exactly.
you, I
Gross.
wish this weekend coming up, I were in Stockton, California,
Okay.
because they're trying to break a world record. It's called Splash Fest.
Okay.
And they're on the San Joaquin County Fairgrounds. And on Saturday at 2 p.m., all ages will come out to attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest water balloon fight.
Oh, cool. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm down.
The goal of the event, organized by a nonprofit called Balloons Over Bullets, is to gather 10,000 people to throw 210,000 water balloons, which means an average of 21 per person.
Right.
You did math.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Those interested in participating in the world record are urged to register online. The record-breaking endeavor not only promotes a thrilling water-filled battle, but also carries a powerful message of promoting unity, nonviolence, and the importance of education and community engagement. They're going to have food trucks, vendors, slip-and-slides, a dunk tank. Everything like water is going to be there. And live music, and come on down. It sounds like it's going to be all wet to me.
Sounds awesome. My only question is, by the end of it, because water balloon fights never end with the water balloons. Because once the water balloons have all gone, we all grab the buckets that we held them in, and we got giant buckets of water, and we're dumping that shit on each other. Like, that is just going to be the next step. I wonder if there's a world record for the most buckets, because the most water balloons is going to turn into the most goddamn buckets. And
what happens after that?
Yeah. I have a practical question.
We get yelled at by our parents.
Oh, wait,
we have to go home.
We never get this. A practical question.
Yeah, a practical question. Did they say what the water balloons are made of? No. Are they the very same latex that they've been trying to pick up off the beach for years and years and years now, and we're just going to go a willy-nilly California and just crush everybody else's efforts for all those little pieces of plastic that they picked up?
I'm trying to be funny. Everybody who picked that up, bring it over here. Why? Yeah. So we can put it back.
No, they're lambskin balloons. It's fine. They feel natural. They explode properly, and it's all good. Yeah.
I felt that much better this time.
Totally. Yeah. The only mistake will be the fact that your pants are wet. Other than that, whatever.
But save the turtles.
Yeah, well, they gotta work for themselves.
They can show up and sign up too. I mean, they don't throw very far, but they're still good.
Listen, I won't hit it. Turtle.
Right.
I'll make sure we save them and not hit them with water balloons.
I will hit somebody with a turtle. I just
No, the turtle should go to the frog spa.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Why not?
Why can't I go to the frog spa?
That's what I'm saying.
You're not a turtle or a frog.
Doesn't matter.
You're not amphibious.
The spas are very tiny. I mean,
welcome to our next GoFundMe.
Right.
Send Pickles to Australia to go to a frog spa.
Send Pickles away.
Forget about crowdfunding him for his Pop Jeopardy career that he's about. No, we're not crowdfunding you for that. We're just going to send you to a frog spa.
That's fine.
We were going to fly you down to L.A. so you can for your Jeopardy thing, but now
I need to actually get on it
first.
So.
You're fine.
That'd be all right.
For the price of 1 cup of coffee a month, you could send a nerd to play Pop Culture Jeopardy.
I would, but I'm very sleepy. I need my coffee.
Listen, we still need to get Sean the Star first. I'm very gotta make sure.
We have a lot of goals in California, guys.
We do.
Walking down that wall of fame, just not there. What the fuck? Yeah. I said it was a wall, dummy.
The Great Wall of Fame.
It could be. Guys,
yes.
See how you think. Mo,
yes.
You get to speak for all women. When Carolina's not here. It's a big job.
Are we still talking about Jesus?
We are not.
Okay.
I don't know if Jesus would be okay with this.
Okay.
Maybe he would. Maybe he wouldn't.
It's our show. The answer's probably no.
Oh.
Probably. There's a wife. So far we're fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She is struggling with her husband's high libido.
Okay.
He wants to have sex all the time. She's tired.
Just hot dickens constantly.
Here's the fun thing. Her name is Shar Gray, and she is 23. She can't keep up with her husband's sex at 23.
Right.
It's a little... It's usually when you have your energy when you're in your 20s. She paid $1,800 for a replica sex doll of herself so that when she is not in the mood, husband doesn't go cheat, just pulls out her in doll form.
Okay.
His name is Callum. He's 28.
The doll?
No. The husband is named. The doll's name is D.
Because apparently the 5-knuckle shuffle doesn't exist. Okay. Sure. Totally. Let's spend thousands of dollars on a replica of somebody sitting in the next room. Sure.
Well, D is not just a doll, Shar said.
Uh-huh.
That's what the doll is getting.
Wait. The next sentence should explain it to you. Right. We're both really attracted to her.
Exactly.
She's helped strengthen our relationship.
Man.
She set our sex lives on fire. Well, depending upon what she's made of, the friction, you probably could make a fire out of
For all that money, she better be made of some high quality silicone.
It's a cooch. By the way, you can open a beer with it. You know,
I'm just saying, if it's put another spark and fire and whatever, you want to know who tested that before you bought it. Like, you just got a disease from somebody who
tested by number 23. Testes.
Oh, God,
23.
23 has crabs. Awesome.
Man, you got some balls.
Yeah.
Well, we did.
Mo,
they're $39.95 if you want them.
Mo, I don't know why you're saying high quality. This is the perfect time for that recyclable rubber that you were talking about
there
before.
We go.
Right. Explosive lambskins.
Like we said, Callum was constantly in the mood for sex. Cher said she couldn't keep up, and she didn't want the idea of him straying. Yeah. So he proposed the idea for a threesome. She said, I don't know about that. But since they got the doll,
right,
they're doing threesomes with the doll, which, by the way, means...
Sure.
So,
yeah, shocking. Shocking, surprising.
No.
Oh, my
Yeah, it kind of did full fly. So they got her because they look like the wife. They proclaim they don't care what anybody else thinks. We kind of figured that right away because you're putting the story in the paper. Yeah. As bringing D into our life has worked for us. Meanwhile, Shar and Callum, they've decided to open an OnlyFans account.
Of course.
They make $80,000 a month.
Of course.
Doing this. The pair also brought D on camera for cameos. How'd you like to get a cameo from that?
Hi, I'm D. I'm a little busy right now, but happy birthday, Robert.
Ow! Wrong hole. I mean, nothing.
Hope you have a great birthday.
By the way, is that a margarita going to? No. See story before this. And many of their 2,000 subscribers have become enamored with the inanimate object.
Okay.
I can't.
I'm waiting for like 3 months from now when she leaves him for the doll. Yeah, that'll be another shotgun story for you.
So, Mo, I mean, on the surface, well, it's disgusting. So let's dig deeper after we clean the surface.
Right.
Okay. Yes. After the bleach. Yes.
Right. Yeah. That's probably what we need. I'm thinking not a bad idea.
To be eye to eye with a surprise-looking version of yourself at all times?
Yeah, I mean, it's the point of you don't want him going anywhere else.
Right.
Sort of with you, but not with you.
Rub one out and go to bed. What the? Stop.
We're not talking about normal.
Hey, it doesn't matter normal or nothing. This is just okay.
Normal or nothing.
Here's the world. Take 99% and go like this. And what you have left are these people.
All right, fair enough. So when she leaves him for said sex doll that's in her likeness, and you know,
and it wouldn't be unheard of based on the stories.
No, of course not.
I think the sex doll is just going to have enough of their shit when they keep bickering back and forth with each other.
And she's going to open her own OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's going to make her own money, and then she's going to dip.
I'm on Team D.
Yeah. I bet you are.
I feel like a lot of women would be on Team D.
You are speaking for all women, and all women tend to feel that way. So, well, not all women. We'll split that. Maybe like, I don't know, like 60-40. What's it going?
Team V also.
Let's hang in there. You know, hey, whatever works.
Hey, you apparently $1,800. You could be on both.
A phone call?
Whatever works. That's telemarketer.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
So one of the weird things about this whole thing is if you have this three-way, I figure for the woman, it's weird because she's having sex with herself, essentially.
She wanted to have sex with herself, essentially. It was her idea. And I'm sure she came up with the idea of the OnlyFans. Was like, we can watch two of me, double team you.
That's it.
And there it is.
So apparently not a bad. She's just a narcissist.
I mean, I'd be a part of that OnlyFans. I got no problem with that. That's fine. Why not? Some crazy chick wants to have.
We're waiting for your OnlyFans.
Listen,
we're still waiting for this.
I mean, they occasionally listen, and they're like, "This is bullshit. Get out of here."
You could do this with the invisible wife, and you guys can get the invisible
She's
doll.
dead!
No, she's dead now.
She's invisibly
Her sister.
dead. She had.
Oh wait, we now have a new character.
Okay, so check this out. She's still invisibly dead. She had no invisible sibling. I'm not getting a fake doll of a fake wife because that's completely fake, and I might as well just stroke it out and go to bed.
Since it's invisible, isn't that a John Cena doll?
It might be, but then again, I don't know where it is because I can't see the goddamn thing, so I'm just gonna stroke it out and go to bed.
By the way, that is so not going to be the episode title. I'm just going to stroke it out and go to bed.
Shouldn't be. I mean, unless it gets people to wonder, be like, what does that mean? Why are they talking about? No, please do.
Please
listen.
No.
Please do me a favor
Listen.
and hit the music.
Yeah.
I got a story
I got an answer.
about a woman named Tatiana.
I don't have a good answer.
She bought, as Mo would probably know because she has kids, and I know because I have kids, and you two are kids. So, you ever see in the supermarket where they have the box of snacks all put together? Here's the Dorito. There's some Doritos and some Fritos. Okay, so we've all done that, right? Of course. Usually it's supposed to be so you put them in the lunch, for the little kids, but we eat them too. Yeah. So this woman, Tatiana, she bought the box, had a bunch of Frito-Lay snacks in it, and she said, "Ooh, Funyuns. I like Funyuns. Gonna take out a bag of Funyuns." The bag felt a little light, though. Now, we all know, and we've all done this, where you open up a fresh bag of chips, and then you look inside, and you see it's already half empty.
Oh, yeah,
because
of course.
it's air.
Right.
No. This is, well, maybe. But... Well, it was light for a reason. As soon as she felt the bag, she said, "I'm going to film this."
There's something wrong with my Funyuns.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, she decided to film it. It's a good thing she did because she opened it up. And inside was not Funyuns.
Oh.
It was...
Sadians. No.
The opposite of...
So it was no Funyuns.
It was no fun. No. There were no Funyuns. There was Funyun.
Oh, Funyun.
Oh. One.
Wow.
No dust. No nothing. One individual Funyun.
To rule them all.
Ding.
Right. One Funyun to rule them all.
She posted in which 1.2 million people have seen this and left over 6,000 comments. They are now calling it the Funyun.
Are they sending her Funyuns so she doesn't feel so bad about her Funyun?
News made it back to Frito-Lay headquarters, who went, we're going to get in touch with Tatiana to make this right. No one's ever happy with just one Funyun.
Seriously.
And we're going to get to the bottom of this to see how it happened, so consumers won't receive this. They will receive the quality and value they respect every time with Funyuns bags. But what this did was open up a floodgate to people who... I got a Frito.
Right.
I got a Dorito.
Right.
This apparently happens a lot.
It's a snack bag.
Right.
You get it for 50 cents.
Yeah,
what do you
exactly.
expect?
You're getting the
I expect to get a full bag.
Of 6?
You're getting the tail end of the actual batch, which is why they make those tiny ass bags and try and sell them off or whatever. So Funyuns are understandable.
The Funyun.
Yeah, I mean, she's not gonna have an oniony breath like the rest of the weirdos that like Funyuns for some reason because that shit's disgusting.
I would like to at least get the amount of calories that it says on the outside of the bag.
One serving is 2 Funyuns. Well, I don't have 2 Funyuns.
I mean, shit,
so you just divide it by 2,
right.
and that's how many calories you get.
Wait. Here's the fun part.
Right.
Your sibling walks in and goes, "Hey, let me have half of that."
Right. Yep.
But that's I got one.
Man, we both have half stinky onion breath. Gross.
Okay. Hit the button. You can hit that button and then...
Shall we play a game?
We are going to play a game because once we have too many weird stories that we don't use for shotgun stories, we like to play a game called Sunshine State or Other Place, regardless of what Sean thinks the name is.
What? It's close?
It's called Close.
It's called Close Enough.
This is when I'm going to read you the headline of a story and a little bit about the story, and you're going to tell me if this happened in the state of Florida, the Sunshine State, or anywhere else in the universe.
Right.
I could have a story here, but it happened in the International Space Station.
Yeah.
It's everywhere versus Florida.
And usually it's a tie.
Sometimes. Okay, we're going to start off with Sean.
Okay.
Yay.
Sean.
Firecracker. No, that was a couple weeks ago. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
and by the way.
Funyuns. No.
Close.
Damn it. All right. Fair enough.
Woman entertains in public with a vigorous performance.
Ooh.
In response to a report, officers were dispatched to a local park where there was told a male lying on his back. Upon officers' arrival, they realized the subject lying on the ground was actually a woman with her pants down, rubbing her genitalia.
Huh.
So you're wondering...
Sex toy?
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So here's the fun part of the story. The officer told fellow cops he watched the suspect for a while to make sure
Right, yeah.
the suspect was vigorously stimulating herself and not anybody else.
If you don't finish, is it illegal? Come on now. Seriously.
It
you
is for
might
her.
As well, you
Should be a
might as well just end it off totally and go to bed.
Sean's lessons today have been outstanding.
You know, I try. I mean, don't live the life I lead. But just kind of,
He actually would know what to do with one Funyun.
seriously,
He's having fun!
You know what? I know what to do with one Funyun. I throw that shit in the garbage because they're gross. Anyway.
When the cop approached, she was pulling her pants up and said, I have no idea why the police are here.
Yeah.
She was charged with indecent exposure. Where did that happen? Sunshine State.
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else. That's right. I should have that for this.
Right. There it is.
No, that had Sunshine
That
State
happened
written all
in
over
Florida.
it.
Son of a
That happened in
bitch.
Florida.
Did it happen in a Mexican restaurant with the couple next to them
No,
following?
no
The Mexican
Funyuns, no
restaurant.
margaritas, nothing like that. No frogs. Mo,
Ira.
here is your headline.
Okay.
Circus clown is charged in juggling hose.
Yeah.
We have a theme tonight.
What the hell do you
Like a pimp?
Jump a hose?
We'll see.
Or like a farmer?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Francis Bowie, 28, a
Farmer.
professional clown,
Right.
known professionally as the Amazing Franco. Put a lot of work into that one, didn't
Right.
he?
Yeah.
He was named in a criminal complaint accusing him of promoting prostitution. Bowie was snared in an undercover operation launched by the police. Investigators monitoring online posts offering escort services for $100 an hour. An undercover cop arranged a rendezvous when Bowie showed up. He was arrested. During questioning, Bowie reportedly claimed... Was that wrong?
I didn't know that sort of thing was frowned
I
upon.
don't know why I'm making him French, but was that wrong?
I charge extra when I make little dogs out of the condoms, but I thought that was part of the joke.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
You have it.
Seriously.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Turn that frown upside down.
Literally.
That'll cost you an extra 50.
Hey, whatever works. It's fine.
Well, clearly that story took place in France.
Yep.
Clearly that
Totally.
story
Yes.
took place in France.
French. Damn it. That was in Florida, too.
Well, actually, you're going to get a ding for that.
Right.
Because you picked someplace else other
Right.
than Sunshine State.
Yeah.
And it took place in Pennsylvania.
Good.
But you said France, so I went, well, it wasn't in France.
Right.
But you
No,
were correct.
I still get a ding as
You
per
do?
the rules when the game started.
There were rules.
I love people who feel competition in these games, and they're like, no! I got an answer right. That's my answer.
That's
And I'm like,
Carolina.
what was the question?
Do not make me take him hostage.
Whatever, man. It's fine. I've been milked twice. It's all good. Only once returned. And-
Knives, duct tape. I mean, it's just Christmas list.
Whatever.
We're fine.
It's fine.
Tarp.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pickles.
Yes.
Let's try your headline. Woman calls 911 to report her dealer for selling her bad meth.
I'm the one that I lose the sex combat, but we go two in a row, and it's like, Pickles is here. Let's give him the meth story.
Sarah Harris, 34, dialed 911 to complain she was supplied with a bad baggie of meth.
Huh.
Harris then allegedly handed the drugs over to the cops in hopes that they would test the authenticity.
Of course.
Bad meth left her as feeling as though she were having a heart attack.
Bad meth. Bad meth.
I was thinking great name for a punk band with bad meth. Harris allegedly admitted to snorting a line, and it felt different when it touched my skin. Harris was apparently willing to admit her illegal activity as long as it meant that her dealer would go away. So she's the bitter.
Right.
Really?
Okay.
For her candid honesty, of course, she was given a meth possession charge.
Sure. Of course.
Sunshine State or other place.
Well, just sacrificing for the good of the greater evil.
You would think so.
The greater evil.
That line just got out of my head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is the Sunshine State.
You're going to say the Sunshine State. Meth is other places, including Indiana.
Same thing.
Interesting.
That's like Midwest Florida.
Right. Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah. We all got a little Florida in us. It's fine. It's fine. Eventually, you do something crazy.
Okay, Sean.
All right,
here's your
fair enough.
headline.
What do we got? Yeah, give me a headline.
A woman uses a hand grenade as a hammer for 20 years.
Awesome. All right.
90-year-old woman, 90,
90.
said she was working on her land when she found this strange metal lump with a wooden handle. Convinced it was a makeshift hammer, she took it home, and she used it. She would use it to pound nuts, to pound nails, to pound everything for 2 decades.
Yeehaw.
Last week, a team of men working on demolishing an old house nearby noticed the hand grenade. The authorities quickly dispatched a special unit that confirmed, yeah, it's a hand grenade.
Right.
It's real.
Is it live?
It was somehow withstood the abuse of the woman subjected it for the last 20 years. Speculation of why it didn't go off
Right.
Could have been that it was a training grenade. However, somebody did notice that the pin was still in it.
I was going to say, yeah, there's still a pin there. So, it didn't go off. Sure, why
20
not?
years.
Yeah, hey.
The stupidity take place.
Right.
The Sunshine State or any other place.
Yeah, and then it abruptly stopped for some reason. We don't know why. Oh, it blew up. Because it's a grenade.
Because it all started with a big bang. Hey!
Florida. Sure, why not?
Not doing well on this show. And this is our first story from China for this.
My goodness.
A story about grenades said it was from China. Shocker.
Right. It wasn't from Jersey?
Okay, let's simplify.
That's later, honestly.
Yeah.
There was another story. Same.
Let's simplify things, Mo. I'm going to give you a very simple story.
Why? Because I'm stupid?
I'm just going to give you a simple story because you're getting these wrong, so maybe we have to...
I got this one right.
Well, you got one, but they didn't. So we have to...
Yeah, the stupid people aren't doing very well,
So we're going to make sure that you get another one right.
Okay.
Man disguises himself as a blonde woman to avoid arrest, and it fails.
Makes sense.
It's a pretty simple story.
Hey!
Oh!
Counterbalance.
Oh no!
Right. So
we lost Sean's camera.
Well,
thank you for noticing.
Being as we're vocal and not visual, it's fine.
And you're still in another shot anyway.
Hey, there I am.
Thank you for picking that up, Pickles.
Totally.
Back to Sunshine State or other place.
Already in progress.
Man disguised.
I was gonna get it out anyway.
There he did.
Can I get this out?
No.
Okay. The end of the story. Joshua Kolakta. Yes. 33, a man who is suspected of stealing a boat. Police officers were investigating the boat theft, were looking around the area for the man identified as the suspect. Then investigators noticed a very large blonde woman wearing a white cardigan over a light blue dress, sporting large sunglasses, exiting a house. They stopped her to question her and immediately realized it was Joshua. Yeah. So it turned out to be Coletta and was quickly taken into custody. Did this Wile E. Coyote genius in the Sunshine State or any other place?
Sunshine State.
In the Sunshine State. And you are correct.
Hey.
So 0 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. And let's see.
That's because you gave me the simple one.
I gave you the simple one.
Hey,
So
guys,
let's
I'm
find
standing right here. God damn it.
Oh, if I gave you the simple one's right there.
The simple, fun one.
Yep. See that window? About to lick it real quick. Real quick.
Remember, the concussion takes a while. So.
Listen, we already alleviated that situation because I shot myself with the shotgun story gun to get rid of the concussion, and it worked. Exactly. There it is, guys. I'm no longer concussed, so all my stupidity is natural.
Okay, Pickles.
Yes.
Whose stupidity is also natural.
Yeah, well,
Well, let's
Don't
see.
give away the secrets here.
there's a method to the madness.
Yes.
Wait, there's meth in this madness?
Well,
Oh, that explains
Sunshine
it.
State.
Pickles. Suspect
Yes.
busted in no-sense bank robbery. Michael Patrick Fleming, 41, walked into a bank, filled out a withdrawal slip, handed it to the teller. The amount he wanted, 1 penny.
Oh, God.
The defendant was told, we can't give you a penny, which... Why? I don't understand why.
You know, you need to have a minimum balance before you make your action. We only accept $100 for each at least hold up.
It was a test.
The bank teller should not be able to reach into their pocket and give you their withdrawal. Just now, 85 cents. Yeah, there you go. You should pay. All right.
I just wanted to get something for the vending machine. I just wanted one Funyun. Okay.
One Funyun. I got a whole bag. What am I supposed to do with them?
The teller responded, "I can't give you just a penny." He responded with, "So you want me to say the other word?"
Huh?
What?
Robbery.
Oh. For a penny?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The teller was in fear that possible violence was imminent. She notified police because they all have that nice little button that you can hit.
Yeah.
Police swooped down the bank and arrested the unarmed suspect for robbery. When they questioned him, he said his goal was to be arrested. He doesn't have a criminal record. He just wanted to go to jail that day.
Right.
Oh.
So, was this genius in Sunshine State or any other place?
Another real super genius there. I'm going to say someplace else.
Someplace else. And the answer is...
Sunny
that took place in
Wow.
sunny Florida.
Damn.
Me and
Thank
Sean
you
are on the
for
same
playing.
wavelength today, and that wavelength is
Florida.
window liquor.
Right, yeah. Right. Well, they ain't going to clean themselves. I just, it's got to get done.
Takes two to
Somebody's
tango,
gotta do
baby.
it. It's fine.
Why are we tangoing?
It's fine, because...
There we go. Hit that button for me.
Hit that button.
That's the button.
Well, when you get a window licker trying to hit the button, I mean...
Takes a while.
I thought we weren't supposed to be talking now, Pickles.
He's opening the jar. Here's the latest thing if you have money, which lets us all out, I guess. The latest trip trend has vacationers heading to the airport with no destination as a phenomenon known as mystery travel. This is how it works. Rather than planning your own adventures, you talk to a travel agent.
Right.
What?
What's that?
Yeah.
Travel agent?
Are they people?
Yeah, I think it's a person
Really?
who can do this, who goes on the internet for you.
Oh, okay.
books it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, like in the Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yes,
That's what they did.
yes,
Okay.
that's it.
With Windex.
So this person books a flight, a hotel, restaurant reservations, everything you may need without your knowledge. Well, that's where you can get the money. Where are you going to get?
Right,
I don't know.
yeah,
You figure it out.
You're like, well, you're booking it. You might as well pay for it.
That's right. I went to rob the bank of a penny, but they arrested me.
They just arrested me. No.
You will be told some advice on what to pack because swimsuit versus like snowshoes. I
right.
guess are
Yeah,
different,
totally.
but not much more. You're given a sealed letter to be opened when you get to the airport. All you have to do is be on time.
Branson? Damn it.
Well, that's just it. It's a really fun way to explore destinations you might not have ever thought of going to.
Right.
You might fall in love with. The founder of random travel company Pack Up and Go. The service starts at $2,300, and this gets you 3 nights and 2 days for 2 people. So far, 40,000 people have done this.
Okay.
Mo, would you do that? Take your kids. We're just going to the airport.
No.
We go to the airport and then we just figure it out. Or they tell us where we're going.
They're
from
giving
there.
you an envelope of where
you
you're
get
going.
handed,
Nope.
Yeah, you get handed an envelope. You open it up,
Nope.
and your flight is going to Illinois. What? No. I
Okay.
don't wanna
Maybe if
go
I
to-
was 25 and didn't have kids and like if life was still a crapshoot at that point,
Yeah.
I would be adventurous enough.
Or when your kids grow up.
No, I'm going to be tired then.
Right.
That's when you can do things, though. You gotta.
I'm hanging out with you guys now.
We're old.
I mean, it's not a bigger step above a
I know.
vacation, but
She
whatever.
goes from her home to the studio.
I
now.
mean, we really are the Branson of podcasting. So it's like,
There
I
you
don't
go.
want to be here. Damn it! This
So,
is like,
Sean, would you do that? Would you just sit there, pick up a couple of friends, and go? 2 people. Pick up a friend.
Pick up a friend.
Pick up the invisible wife.
Gotta
and-
find a friend. So I'll phone a friend, and we're on our way to
You don't know.
Kansas. Yeah, maybe once. I mean, that might be interesting. Like, just bring a camera and, a sense of adventure. Why
It
not?
doesn't
Let's do
sound
it.
like that
Yeah.
much money. I mean, your normal vacation's going
Yeah.
to cost you
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. I wonder the random person who actually does get Disney World. They're like, yes!
Yes!
I scored! All right, cool.
And then-
What?
and
then
You're
there's
at
like-
Disney? Shit!
And then the guy who gets Detroit.
Right, yeah, seriously. It's like, why do I have a Kevlar vest in here? Oh, man.
I'm going to an island, yes! Crap. Okay, Google Cannibal Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
I don't even have to fly.
Damn leafers.
I can Uber this son of a bitch.
Wait, you're sending me to Midtown Manhattan? I take a bus there. What are you?
We would like to apologize to the listeners from Rhode Island, Branson,
Euro Disney,
Detroit,
oh man,
Euro Disney, and Kansas. Apparently,
we got fans in Branson. We got fans in Branson, man. How's it going over there in Branson?
Well, I don't know. They tell us the state. We do have people listening in Tennessee.
Well, Branson's in Missouri.
Branson. Oh, I'm sorry.
We do Missouri.
I'm sorry. You're right.
We got a couple, maybe.
You're right. My brain is thinking 5.
Is Branson the capital of Missouri? I have the Animaniac song stuck in my head.
Exactly.
Oh, God,
I only know about Branson from The Simpsons. And that's about it.
Well, getting back pickles.
Yes. I would love it. I
think you and your wife would absolutely do that.
I'm assuming that we would have to take our passport too, just in case it was.
Well, I don't think they're going to send you out of the country only because $2,300.
Right.
Plane tickets gotta cost.
Mexico ain't that expensive, man. Just saying, you know.
You boys like Mexico.
You boys like Mexico.
We're gonna give you some margaritas. We're gonna give you a funnel.
Yeah. By the way, here's your pilot. Woo! Funnel down my wife's butt.
Oh,
everybody lick it.
Just remember to take a video and a TikTok and make it go viral before you get out of here.
Her name's Dee. She won't be offended.
And with that, the flight was turned around and they were both arrested.
No, I think that, like you said, that sounds like an adventure.
Yeah, totally.
I would do that until, like, the first time you do it and you end up at something, like you said, if I ended up in Chicago, I've never been to Chicago, always wanted to go, that would be amazing.
Sure.
And then the next time you do it and you're like, I'm in the middle of Wyoming.
Right.
And I mean, I'm in the middle of a wheat field and there's no hotel. Oh, no, that hole over there, that's your B&B.
Well,
kiss your butt goodbye. That's what that's in for here.
I don't think they're sending you out into the flatlands of nowhere to do absolutely jack on your jet-setting vacation.
Who says it's jet-setting?
Well, if they're picking it for you and you're going on vacation,
but remember, it's $2,300.
If they're picking it for you and you're going on vacation, you have to do vacationly stuff. You're not just going to be like, oh, well, there's a 7-Eleven down the block. Good luck, sucker. $2,100. That's what it gets you. Like, no, that's not what it gets you. It gives me a trip to Chuck E. Cheese at least. Like, you know, come on.
Woo! You know what they do at Chuck E. Cheese. See the story before.
They drink their margaritas.
Well, that rat, you know.
Welcome to the rat casino.
So, but wasn't that a thing basically done in the movie Yes Man?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes Man, it was Jim Carrey had to say yes to everything.
Right.
And he took his girlfriend and they went to the airport and they just said, what's the next flight leaving?
Okay.
And it was Nebraska.
Right.
And so they got on a flight to Nebraska.
Sure.
They said, what's there to do here?
Right.
College football is huge. So they went to a college football game.
Right.
And they came home. Well, there was a couple of guys for their 30th birthday decided to do that. And they ended up in Montana. Bozeman, Montana.
Okay.
And they were so shocked they went to Southwest Airlines counter and just said, what's the next flight?
Right.
And the woman said, what?
Okay.
And
she
was so excited about that.
Right.
They got first-class treatment because how many people are going to Bozeman?
Going to Bozeman, Montana.
Right.
Yep.
The only thing she asked them is she said, we don't want to go to a major city. So they were like you said, they were sort of knew what to do.
Sure.
They gave them a bottle of champagne, put them in first class, and we're like, oh, this is an awesome story. Go.
Yeah.
We have a reason to leave.
Enjoy my...
Yay! Get these people out of here. I want them out of here now. Hit the button for me.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching the clock.
Okay.
But I have one story that I have to do because my buddy Sean, who's going to outlive us all.
Oh boy, I'm gonna try.
No, this. You're going to outlive us all.
I'm going to do it.
And there's a woman in Alabama.
Look out, Guinness! Here I come.
And she turned 108.
All right, hey.
And they interviewed her, and of course, what do you ask people who are over 100?
How?
Right.
Yeah.
What's the secret to life?
Jack Daniels and Cubans.
Well, Sean, if you follow
the sandwich and the cigar,
if you follow these three directions,
Right, hey.
that's fine. If that's what he's into, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gooding Jr.
Babaloo! Oh, sorry.
By the way,
there it is.
Sean has already named his invisible children. The boy is named Happy.
No.
You named Happy a long time ago.
That is not the invisible child that no longer talks to me. That is the kid that I would have had I gotten married and had kids. But yeah, totally. So,
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, out of that bullshit, let's move on to some other bullshit.
Here are the 3 things that this woman says you have to do to live a long, healthy life.
Okay.
So, Sean.
Yes.
Let's see. This is Helen Denmark.
Okay.
And her friends and caregivers gathered at the Brookdale Assisted Living where she was for a big party. 108th, like I said.
Right. It wasn't a surprise party, was it?
I know. Because there would be no 109th.
Every day's a surprise party there.
Helen says that she... Wait, I'm alive. Yay!
Again?
Yes!
What?
She says she feels no different than when she was 107.
Right, yeah, yep.
And you stay young and live old by doing these 3 things, Sean.
Okay.
Drinking wine.
Okay.
Are you? I know you're not a wine drinker.
Don't. No.
So that's 1.
All right, that's 1. One's...
Second.
Yeah.
Eating dessert.
Eating dessert.
Sean.
I don't really do that either. That's 2.
Sean, come on.
That's 2.
So that means you better...
Holy shit, the next one I might die walking out of the room, guys. Who knows? Wear something nice. Make sure it's Preston.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
So
fine.
Wear socks in the summer. Crap.
Brush your teeth.
I'm going to haunt your ass. Take off those socks.
Wait, Sean, you can still save yourself.
All right.
You have to do the 3rd one.
All right.
And you can do the 3rd one.
Okay.
You don't like wine.
Huh?
And you don't eat dessert.
Well, I mean, complaining's all right, but wine. Oh, the drink, right. I thought you meant wine.
Wait, hold on. Wait, No, it's
all right.
It's a word joke you made up.
Yeah.
Flirt with men with mustaches.
Huh.
Oh.
What if I just grow a mustache and take care of it and appreciate it?
Well, as we found out...
Because I don't exactly like hitting on men at all, really. Cause,
wait, but we found out last week you can marry yourself.
Yeah.
So you can flirt with yourself.
I could, but then again, I could get a real doll in the shape of me, and then, 2 times
That's exactly
my
what I
significant
was
other,
thinking.
and hit the dusty trail on the way
Sean's
back.
gonna live forever.
Circle back to the
There we
beginning of the
go.
show, and that's how it works. I don't know. I'm going to live forever, apparently.
Yay, Sean and the D.
Yay, totally. Right. Yeah, me and the dinosaurs. Woo.
Yeah, that's what that stands for, yeah.
Exactly, the dinosaurs.
Sync
Yeah.
WAP. Yeah, waffles and pancakes.
Waffles
There we
and
go.
pancakes.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Hit that.
You want this?
Wait, wasn't there a pancake before, too?
There
There
was.
was.
There was.
That's why I brought it up.
And
Yeah.
the story, and the story was all about waffling, and
It was about
crazy.
hamsters.
It got crazy. Yeah, totally.
It was about light and fluffy, the 2 hamsters.
In like a Cheeto onesie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I want pancakes.
Now I want Cheetos.
Right.
I want a hamster. I mean nothing.
I just want a Funyun.
Yeah. Still a
know where to
pancake.
get one. So now we've pretty much circled the drain. If you go, I just tuned in. What was the show about? I think.
Yeah. That 2-minute garbled mess, real quick, of just everybody just goofing and laughing and chuckling over inconsequential words. Yeah, that was a whole show.
If you found that funny, listen to the whole show, and it will make sense. I promise.
Yeah.
I don't promise will make sense. It will make sense.
Right, yeah. Though, by the end of this show, if you listen to the entire thing, you will be confused. Just saying.
But you will have a lot of things to talk to your
You
friends
might.
about.
Yep,
Especially,
totally.
how do you feel about drinking your margaritas
Right.
with your ass up in the air?
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah, totally. Like, will you wife that broad? Like, is that how that works? Would you put a
All
ring
I
on
could
it?
say is
mean,
at the
you know.
wedding, bottoms up!
Hey!
Listen, all I
Gross.
learned today is all women love the D.
Whoa, that's true. That is true. Hey, how's that margarita? It's a bit nutty. Oh, because there's butt crack in it. Gross.
Next time I want top shelf, not bottom shelf.
Right, yup,
Okay?
yep, totally.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do this again.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
we were ignoring it the whole time.
Forgot about the wrap it up music.
Very quickly, you forgot something. Play
I
that.
actually told you to hit it.
Oh,
You
I'm
said
sorry.
no.
I thought you were.
Oh, the corner, right.
Carolina doesn't know what this week. No, Carolina. We know
Anything.
Carolina's not here,
Yeah.
so Sean will fill in Carolina of what she might not know about.
I don't really know. I mean, like, we kind of, everything we covered was pretty relevant to the situation at hand. Like,
The situation? Was he
yeah.
at the wedding too?
He was. Yeah,
Okay.
he dove on the grenade, which was nice. But so it's just, I mean, there's.
Jim Pete.
I don't think anything was out of her wheelhouse. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
So in that case, you can hit that button. which allows me to say things like, I want to thank Governor's Studios. Go to Governor's Comedy Club podcast, and you'll see all of the podcasts that come out of this studio, and a few that actually are done outside the studio, too.
Yeah, totally.
Those people.
Yeah.
So, I want to thank Pickles, Mr. Jeopardy himself. Yay!
Yes. Hopefully catch me on Pop Culture Jeopardy soon.
We're proud of you.
Also, we do have a YouTube page, CTD Podcast, Circling the Drain Podcast. My apologies, not CTD Podcast, where we put up clips of the show during the week. We will do that again. We will put up our shotgun stories and enjoy that. I'm also doing a sports show literally tonight, so you can probably catch that on YouTube tomorrow.
Not figuratively.
Called On Sports Lines. Facebook.com/On The Sports Lines. That's live. YouTube.com/On The Sports Lines. That's not live. That's on demand, where you can see all of the library of pickles.
He does so much. And he's going to be on Jeopardy. Very proud of you.
Hey. Yeah.
If Carolina were here, she'd be sitting over there.
Right.
But she's not here. So I'm going to ask Mo, what do you got, Mo?
I got this fantastic podcast that I'm on now called Circling the Drain.
Nice.
Yay.
Cool. Oh, wow.
What is it about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been here 3 months. And
I still haven't figured it out.
What about the improv?
We are getting together on Saturday,
Nice.
and so we are actually working towards putting together a product.
And what's the name of the group this week?
What do they want to call us? No, I swear, we go over the new names all the time. It was like the Butternut Avengers or something.
Every woman wants a D. There we go.
Everybody gets laid.
Yay!
Tonight, live at the pit.
If Carolina were here, she would tell you to go to Instagram. Why? Because we have Circling the Drain podcast on Instagram. She is the queen of heels. Sean.
Yeah, so as Pickles brought up, the YouTube page, smash that bell. Like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Pass it around.
Sure, take my lines.
Yeah, drop it in everybody's lap. And just show them what's up. Yeah, so what else we got here?
Vote for
The D.
Vote for the D, because everybody needs a little D in their life, you know, whether it's tenacious or not, who knows. Anywho, go to the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page, and you'll see a poll with all 3 shotgun stories. Vote on whichever story you like. Vote as many times as you see the poll. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets a punish. Whoever's in the room when the punishment occurs, and then punishments go up on the YouTube page I was just telling you about. To like, share, subscribe, smash that button, little thing from you, big help from us, yada yada, all that YouTube jargon and stuff.
Since Sean took my lines, I'll take his lines.
Sure, totally. So
go to our TikTok page.
I think I have a few lines left that I'm supposed to do, but I don't remember them, so I'm gonna pass the ball. Here, catch.
Got it.
All right.
Here, take. You dropped it again.
Well, I'm good at that, so you know.
But it's okay because his generation. Here you go. Have some water.
Can I get a participation trophy?
Hey, totally.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll give you a glass of wine. You'll last another year.
That's right.
Then don't do it.
Oh man.
I'm drinking that Pinot Grigio immediately, baby.
Yeah, straight out the box.
I don't know where we're going with this other than go see this and many more things on our TikTok page. It's CTD Podcast. Remember, as long as you're on social media, go on Instagram, CakeChick1217. CakeChick, get what you want. Remember to use that promo code CTD to get yourself 20% off. Why wouldn't you do that?
Exactly.
CakeChick. Carolina should be here next week. We'll have a full house, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Remember, you can watch us anywhere. You can download the podcast. You pretty much know how to do that. You put in Circling the Drain Podcast. Ooh, I get music.
Sorry, you said Full House. Now I got the song stuck in my head. When you're lost out there and you roll alone.
A light is
We're going to get pulled off of
home.
Get pulled off YouTube.
That's not going to pull us off of YouTube. Besides,
How rude.
Seriously, you know, all 20 people that are watching this shit. Okay.
We'll be back next week. So, until then, no, leave that alone. I like that.
So,
perfect.
Dead stuff.
If you leave it alone.
If you leave it alone.
And you remember. Only one thing.
One thing.
One thing.
One thing?
Important thing.
If you give us a chance.
Only if.
will give you
a laugh.
Holy crap. Awesome.
Already in progress.